This is Dr. Samuel Lee, and he's doing over $1 million per year with his spirituality school community called Eternal Life Tribe. And I just want to break down what I found studying the exact funnel that Samuel was using to not only grow his school community and get a bunch of paying members, but to also build his audience. So the first place I came to was the meta ads library to see how he was paying to get new members. So the first thing that I noticed about the ads that Samuel is running is that he's doing a lot of direct response style static image ads. He has at least half of the ads that he has are in this style, and they're using the same primary text. So I just want to call out the first part of the text is the #1 spiritual community for this 12-strand activation eternal life. One thing I noticed for a lot of communities that are successful on Skool, they'll say things like the #1 school community for football, or the #1 school community for whatever your niche is. That just seems to work really well on about pages, but also in ads too. So if you look at this ad, it's last chance, join the Eternal Life Tribe before the price increase. This is a typical urgency-based ad to get people, it's probably like retargeting. So someone probably landed on his about page and now they're seeing this and it's like, oh yeah, this is the last chance. So either they saw his about page before or maybe they interacted with his Instagram account at some point. It seems like a strong candidate for retargeting. And then same with this one, it's Develop Your Power. It's just a picture of him and it just says the Eternal Life Tribe annual plan is now half off for a limited time. Again, same thing, very direct response. We're trying to get people to take action now, and we're using urgency to speed up the process. Like if you don't take action now, you're gonna miss out. And this one, it's a picture of him. You can do this glass cracked effect, and it looks like a tweet, which is probably from someone in the community. So it's like a testimonial style ad. Again, all of these ads are sending people directly to Skool, and it seems like it's a large retargeting effort. Now, the next type of ads that I see him running are these video ads where he's just giving some value to the viewer. It's not so much, oh, join my community. This is, the last chance for you to join before the price increases. It's value in regards to what he teaches, like the breath work and how people can ease their mind with the breath. So a lot of it is instructional or informative. And this one right here, he's going over like a breath work session where people can follow along. And this is an ad too. And he's doing things where he's just sharing his thoughts and opinions on figures like Michael Jackson, for example. I see a lot of this on his YouTube where he talks about how a bunch of public figures are like saviors from the future and stuff. Again, this is just, I look at this as a way to get the audience to resonate with you or find the people that like your style of content. He has a very calm, soothing voice. He uses like meditative music in the background. It just seems like he wants to put this out there as an ad, and whoever resonates with his vibe and what he's saying will join his community or follow him on socials and whatever. So here's a summary that I got from the ads that he's running in Meta. They are all direct to Skool. So none of these ads he has like a lead magnet for where he's sending people to like some free thing in exchange for the email. Every single ad that he's running is sending people to his Skool about page. He has a mix of static image ads, like these direct response ones I showed, and videos. No free offers. He's not sending people to a lead magnet, like I mentioned. It's all straight to his Skool. And again, his Skool price is $50, $55 per month, or $27 per month if they pay the $333 annual price. So another takeaway for me is that the free value comes from the video ads, and the videos seem like they're a top of funnel effort, trying to get people that have no idea who he is to be introduced to him for the first time, resonate with his vibe, his energy, what he's talking about, the breathwork practices. And if someone finds any of what he's saying useful or informative, or they're just reaching someone at the right time where they could really use a breathwork session, probably a good candidate to take the next step, whether it's join the community or follow him on social. And then the static images, I'm assuming these are bottom of funnel. I wouldn't run ads to a cold audience that has no idea who I am and let them know that this is the last chance for something to join this tribe. It's just, it would be a hard sell if someone doesn't already know who Dr. Samuel Lee is first. So my assumption, because I don't have access to the ad account, I can only see what ads are running and where it's sending people. My assumption is that this is reaching newer, broader audiences, and these ads are sealing the deal. All right, the next place that I went is to Samuel's Instagram account. So he has almost 30,000 followers. He has a bunch of posts, and he posts daily. Actually, he posts a few times per day. And they all have this cover for each one of these. Are all videos, but these are just covers for the videos. It's not all like this. As soon as you click on one of the videos, it shows, actually, I'll just show you. So you see, if you click on any of these, it'll be a video of him talking about whatever this caption is saying. So it's the same for each of them. So I was expecting him to be doing some sort of lead magnet here, like how a lot of people use ManyChat to get people to comment a certain word, and then they're DM'd the lead magnet in exchange for an email and whatnot. But he's actually not doing this in all of his posts. He just has a CTA at the end of the caption or the comment in this example to let people know about the link in his bio. And then when you go to the link in his bio, there's actually two. The first one is a free training masterclass. So this is a lead magnet. People would click the link and go to this. And then after that, there's the link to join his Skool community. When you go to the free training masterclass, you come here. He's giving a one sound code that you can use tonight to begin activation. That Skool seems like a quick win for someone that knows what a sound code is. The hidden DNA, that was your piece of your purpose. So he's including all the things that come inside this free training. Again, his audience would know more about what these things mean. And once you click to unlock the free training, you just have to provide your contact information, and the nurturing process will begin from there. But after he has your information, then you'll get access to the free masterclass. You just ask him for your email address and your full name. This is common. Another thing I wanted to know about CTAs, I think it's good that the CTA here is watch now is based on what people are going to receive after they submit this information. Sometimes people just have sign up, but I think it's more effective to have a CTA that is relevant to what people are going to receive after giving their information. So my takeaways from the Instagram is that the free training, this masterclass, is the lead magnet. He's not using ManyChat, so he's just redirecting people at every chance to the link in his bio. Yeah, not using ManyChat. And he's posting multiple times per day in the same exact format. Now, the next thing I want to call out is his YouTube channel. So Samuel Lee is obviously a big content creator on YouTube and all over. He's posting a lot of content. He has 1,500 videos and he's posting very frequently. Like, see, one day ago, 9 hours ago, this is a 2-hour long video. So Samuel Lee spends a lot of time making content. That is my biggest takeaway from going through his funnel. He also has a podcast on his YouTube channel with over 121 episodes. So again, this guy's working. And these are the links in his YouTube. So these are actually not sending people to Skool at all. This link is sending people to a free training for healers, and then the DNA masterclass, and then a clipping campaign. And I'll go over these. So the free training for healers is actually an application that people need to fill out to see if they're a good fit. So once I started going through this, I knew immediately this was just a way for people to self-qualify themselves and basically tell him how much money they're making and how much they're willing to spend. And this is very common. So I know, I went through it and I saw this one about what kind of funds you have set aside to invest in building your revolutionary healing platform. So I'm assuming that if someone doesn't have any money, which is why you ask questions like this on forums, someone doesn't have any budget at all, you send them down one path. And if someone does have, $10,000 to $50,000 to invest, I'm assuming that this person would be sent to a calendar link so that they can book a call with someone that can sell them on either some high ticket offer or maybe joining the community. But that's typically why people ask questions like these. And then the third link in his YouTube sends people to a clipping campaign application. This is actually the most interesting thing I found in his funnel so far. I haven't seen anyone else doing this, but again, he's big in the content space, so it makes sense. So you go to this application page and he mentions that our current clippers who have been consistent with posting usually make anywhere from 1 to 2K per month in passive income within 3 months. Now, I think it's misleading to call this passive because it's not passive. You have to post many times every single day for this to be effective. But this is just interesting to me because I haven't seen someone in this space doing this yet. I'm sure there's other people doing it. This is just the first person I've seen doing it. So in this form, they can fill out how much time can you dedicate to posting clips? How committed are you to posting 3 videos per day for the next month? How many platforms? What's your primary reason? How comfortable are you with simple online tools? So this is just a form to see if someone can take his long form content, clip it up into highlights of the most engaging parts of the video, and just mass upload it everywhere and get as many views as possible. It doesn't matter if you post 3 clips a day for 30 days, but what matters is the views that you get. So it's just like when you're running ads and you have a CPM or your cost per mil, which is your cost per 1,000 views. It's the same thing with clippers. It's just in an organic way. It's like paid organic, and creators will pay organic clippers to get as many views as possible by clipping up the long form videos into short form. Now, my takeaway from his YouTube. So he posts frequently. He posts long form videos, shorts, podcast episodes. He has over 120 podcast episodes. So he's doing a lot of content. He has no Skool link in his bio, like a lot of the big Skool community owners are doing. That link is not only in the bio, but it's usually the only thing in the bio. He's looking for clippers. He's giving away free trainings and free masterclasses, and he's collecting basic information in some cases, just like email and name. And in other cases, he's getting a lot more information, like what do you do in the spirituality world, how much you're making, how much you're willing to invest. And he's fueling his content engine with clippers. So not only is he making a lot of content to be able to post every single day, multiple times per day, but he's trying to recruit an army of clippers that would just boost him even further organically on top of the ads that he's running. So Dr. Samuel Lee knows about getting in people's faces, and it's working from his community. He's doing over $1 million. So this is a breakdown of the $1 million funnel by Dr. Samuel Lee. On the meta side of things, he has his ads that are going directly to his Skool community about page. And while we're here, his about page just has about a 5-minute long VSL, and the rest of these are just testimonials from members in the group and then a disclaimer. And on the organic side, he is posting every single day at the same format, different pieces of value for people, and it's just all videos of him and these covers. This is sending people to the free masterclass, where when they click unlock, they'll enter their email and their name. And then on the YouTube side, he's giving away the free trainings. In one of them, he has a qualification application, and then he is also using this to find clippers. These are people that he will pay if they get 1,000 views on their short form videos that are just clips of his longer form videos. That's the $1 million spiritual Skool community funnel. If you think you can copy anything from this funnel and make it applicable to your community, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. If you want me to do more videos like this, then also let me know.